Harrison Wilson.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would please ask that you rise and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors. The colors tonight are presented by the Conway High JROTC Color Guard. We ask that you remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and the national anthem, then remain standing until the color guard has departed the field. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Please remain standing until the color guard has left the field.
No, let's just go. Hey, good evening. Well, it's Friday night, and that means high school football in the state of Arkansas. Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Regan, along with my broadcast partner, Steve Hookfin. We welcome you to John McConnell Stadium in Conway, Arkansas, as your Rogers Mounties are on the road tonight in the second round of the 7-8 playoffs, taking on the Conway Wampus Cats. Well, as you can see, the festivities are just getting started. We heard the national anthem a moment ago. The Rogers Mounties come in tonight's playoff game 8-3 on the season and have won the last 3 games 155-42 with 2 shutouts, including a shutout last week to Southwest Little Rock in the first round of the playoffs. Rogers Mounties, under the direction of head coach Chad Harbison, is in his 4th season with an overall record of 34-11. He's led the Mounties to 4 straight playoff appearances, advancing to the second round each time, and doing a great job as the head Mountie. Now the Mounties take on the Conway Wampus Cats as Conway enters the game 9-1 overall, and only loss was to Bryant in the final regular season game. Wampus Cats are led by Buck James in his 2nd season at Conway. He's 19-3 overall. He came over from Bryant just a few years ago, where he won 5 state titles with Bryant and has an overall record of 223 wins and 54 losses in his 23rd season as head coach. Well, Coach Hookfin, it's great to be here tonight, and I'm glad we got down here safe. What are your thoughts coming into the game tonight? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good. The boys look crisp. They look sharp. They've had a great week of practice. I think we're fairly healthy. And, you know, this time of year, you can throw all the records out the window. This time of year, you have 8 of the best teams remaining in the 7A conference. And I think it's going to be a spectacular night. I expect us to play our best game yet of the season.
I couldn't agree with you more. Now, it's a chilly night, not a cold night, but it is a little bit more on the brisk side. Temperature is 47 degrees right now, as we're going to be set for kickoff here momentarily. Now, the defensive starters tonight and the offensive starters are kind of switched things up a little bit on the defensive side. We had a few injuries. We had Corbin Norris has been injured and been out through the whole season. I think Troy Chandler may not be starting tonight, and he has been a great at inside linebacker. He can get up and down the field. He's tough. He can get the inside tackles. But we're expected to see a little bit different look on the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, you're right. I think we're going to see a couple young guys really get some quality minutes tonight for the Mounties. I think, speaking of that linebacker situation, I think we may see A.J. Francisco at linebacker. And we've seen him more and more the last couple of weeks playing that inside linebacker position. Very athletic kid, good build, can move side to side, not afraid of contact. So I'm anxious to see how he performs tonight.
A couple other sophomores out there as well. Jalen Smith, number 29. Gerardo Guzman, number 47. On the back end, we're going to go with a 3 safety look tonight. We have Cam Cunningham, Christian Flores, and Zeke Parsons all working the back end as a 3 safety look on the high side.
Yeah. So with that 3 safety look, I think what they'll do more times than not is roll one of those safeties down just for extra run support. And that guy, more than likely, would be Christian Flores.
Marcus Mounts is the other outside linebacker, along with Gerardo Guzman. And down low, the big guys, number 7, Nesto Gonzalez, number 90, Herson Cruz, and number 30, Hunter Dickey, who has been leading the Mounties in sacks with 11 sacks on the season. And of course, Braxton Lindsay will be in there as well, fighting for what he can. But we are about set for kickoff in 2 minutes, and there's that defensive startings, as you can see there, folks.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot on the classroom, but in my opinion, if our front 3, I'm talking about Nesto Gonzalez, Herson Cruz, Hunter Dickey, if those guys are playing top-notch football, then it's really going to help us out at our linebacker and our safety positions tonight.
Now, this is the 4th season in a row the Mounties have made the second round of the playoffs, Coach. I was here in 2021 when we came down here in the second round and played Conway. It was a bitterly cold night, and that Conway team then and this Conway team now is a little bit different. That Conway team then was one of the fastest playing teams I've ever witnessed in person. From the end of the play to the start of the next play, it wasn't 4 seconds. They got the ball off. And, I mean, it was incredible how quickly they went on offense.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to execute that game plan to go quickly. And it really is hard for the defense to adjust and make adjustments and call the right blitz package or be in the right defensive scheme to stop them when you're going that fast.
Yeah, they're going to try to go tempo again tonight. Now, of course, the Wampus Cats, their quarterback Grayson Wilson has started the first half of the season, and Tapp is the backup quarterback, and he is looking to maybe start tonight. We're not sure. We won't know till kickoff really to see who the quarterback is going to be tonight. Grayson Wilson is the D1 commit to Arkansas, and he's been out most of the season with an injury. But Wesley Tapp has been filling in just fine. He's 6'6", 200 pounds, and has 733 yards passing on 8 TDs. So he is more than capable of getting the job done.
He is, and I think the quarterback's going to play a role, but we're going to have to stop the run. They've got two pretty explosive running backs, not very big, but they're quick. They can make you miss in space, and they can take the ball to the house at any given minute. So we definitely have to be conscious of the run, play smart. And I say every week we have to be great tackles in the open field.
I agree, Coach. It's one of the things I kind of like. They're going with a little bit faster defense because of the Conway likes to play up tempo, and we're going to have to defensively just line up correctly, especially when they do go tempo, because that's where they hurt you is when they don't go when they go fast and you're not lined up correctly and to kind of catch you in an off schedule.
Absolutely.
And there's our starting offense there tonight. You can see that. Tonight, very prolific offense, Coach, scoring 42 points a game, the highest point total in the 7A West.
Very good offensive line, very good skill players. As we all know, watch the Mounties our year. I think our offense starts with number 1, Jeff Reagan. And then anytime you have number 14, Braxton Lindsay out there, you're going to have a chance to make big plays. And a very comparable receiving corps when you talk about Cooper Daniel, Drayson Volk, Ian Ackenberry. Those guys do a great job. Very interested in seeing how Jack Harrell runs tonight, along with Kevin Monroy. I expect much of the same, a lot of high scoring. We're going to have to get some stops at some very opportune times tonight.
And here come your Rogers Mounties onto the field as we're close to kickoff. It's a very exciting night for the Mounties, and there's a couple other games going on, but we feel like this is probably the best game of the night, going to be the most competitive game of the night throughout the 7A playoffs.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this game all day. It's kind of feel like I'm playing. My hands have been sweating, and very excited. Some butterflies in my belly, but just excited to see us take this program and this team to the next level. As you stated earlier, we've been to the second round 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
This would be a great opportunity for us to take that next step of our program there at Rogers High School.
Yeah, we kind of been tapping at the door, not really knocking on the door a couple of times down here, because we keep running into these powerhouses, these blue bloods in Conway and Bryant, and now, but we're bringing a team this time, and let's see what we got. The Mounties going to receive the ball tonight as Conway is going to kick off. Major Mahar will do the kicking. It's kicked over to Cam Cunningham, and it does go out of bounds. The Mounties will have decent field position on the 35-yard line to start the game.
Very, very good field position. Smart job by Cam, letting that ball go ahead and roll out, not being too anxious, trying to make something happen early. So here goes our prolific Mountie offense taking the field.
We're going to see if we can handle the pressure. We've got to get that ball out quick if we can. Jeff Regan with 1,400 rushing yards this season at quarterback. He's had a lot of great rushing games in the bigger games against Bentonville, against Fayetteville. Let's see what Coach Harbison has dialed up the first play of the game. Braxton shifts to the trips to the far side. Jack Harrell goes next to Jeff. Jack goes in motion. It's empty set. Quick hitch to Braxton. Spin move. Nice cane. 5 yards on the play.
Good solid play on first down. What they're doing is they're confusing the Wampus Cat defense with the double motions. You have Jack Harrell going motion, you have Braxton going motion. All that set up the quick screen to the perimeter.
Nice first down gain for the Mounties, who are averaging 7 yards on first down throughout the season. Another shift.
More motion, more eye candy, as they say.
Daniel to the near side along with Volk. Jeff is looking to this side over here. Jason Volk, he's got a little bit of room. He does get tied up there after a gain of 2 yards. Going to bring a third down, but third and about 4, maybe 3.
Yeah, that quick pass is just an extension of our run game. I like to see that guy get that ball and get more north and south as soon as he gets it.
Going to go empty set again. Looks like Xander Burke in the H. Trips to the far side. Looks like Jeff is going to. Oh!
Yes.
He was being held.
He was being held. Looked like the refs missed it.
It happened too early if Jeff held on to that a little bit longer, I think they would have been seen that, because Xander was bursting open there, wasn't he, Coach?
Yeah, he was. He definitely came open late, right down the seam. It was a great play call, great play design. Just had to give it a little bit more time to develop. Mm-hmm. And it looks like the Mounties are going for it on fourth down unless we see a quick kick like we saw last week.
Well, based on what he did last week, hopefully it is we go for it here.
Here's a replay. You can see number 29 grabbed the shoulder of Xander Burke right there. He's attacking the seam, but the ref missed it.
Looks like Jeff is going to roll to his right, throws it to Braxton. The ball is knocked away.
Good defense by Conway.
That was number 7, Trez Hammond, who knocked the ball down, and a couple of incomplete passes there.
Well, the one thing we didn't see there was Jeff use his legs, and we know that's his number 1 asset. He does throw the ball well, but I would have liked to see a down or two there where we actually ran the ball with Jeff, kind of keep him balanced up.
Yeah. The Wampus Cats come out here, and it is going to be Grayson Wilson, number 2, starting at quarterback.
There's that 3 safety look with Cam Cunningham, Christian Flores, and Zeke Parsons.
Trey Harris is in the backfield with Wilson. Give it to Harris. Cuts to the left side. Cam Cunningham runs him out of bounds, but not after he gets a good 6 yards, maybe 7.
Yeah, and that's going to be the thing with this Tower defense, because when you first line up, it's a 4-man box. You got your 3 down linemen, and you have your inside linebacker there. So we're definitely going to have to adjust and trigger fast tonight on the run game.
You see how fast they go, Coach?
Yes, extremely fast.
Give it to Wilson again, trying to pick his way through there. Marcus Mounts gets him down. They're going to call it a first down.
Yeah, they're running a very quick clip here offensively.
Grayson Wilson going to bring a man in motion. They hand it to him. Is he going around the outside? Looks like we got a guy out there.
Zeke Parsons, first man there to trip him up. Christian Flores comes to clean him up there on the defensive secondary.
Alex McCray on the carry. Looks like a loss of 1, perhaps, or half a yard. Good job by Zeke Parsons coming up to slow him down. So it looks like the Wampus Cats going to go trips to the near side. Empty set for Grayson Wilson. Guys get a jump off sides. Looks like they're going to call something else. Looks to the sideline here. Looking left. Fires left. Got number 3. Very short yards.
Very minimal gain. Good tackle there by number 5, Christian Flores, from a safety position.
Really good hit there. That was Cambrian Blackman on the catch. Going to go twins to either side, going quickly again. 3rd down and 7. Wilson back to pass, looking for the long ball down the end zone. They got a man, and it's a touchdown, Wampus Cats.
Again, that's that young man. He's a sophomore. He's going to make mistakes. Hurry up. Hopefully, quickly, he gets his head right and gets in the game and makes some plays for us down the stretch. It's a sophomore first start in the big playoff game.
It's like a 27-yard touchdown pass. Grayson Wilson to Blake Kortzmeyer. On the kick is Will Upton. Conway. And the point after is good, so the score is 7-0. Wampus Cats, after they converted on their first possession after turnover on downs by the Mounties.
Held him in check there for a few plays, but gave us the big pass play there at the end. And what we can't do is we can't allow those receivers to get behind us on the defensive secondary. We've got to keep everything in front of us, rally to the football.
9:17 left to go in the first quarter. And that's one of the things you just got to defensively, just got to keep things in front of us at times and avoid the big plays, or some of the notes I got from the coach.
And they're going so fast. We talked about it week after week, how Del Williams can drop a very good blitz package. But I think when he has more time to diagnose their offensive set and formation, he's much better down with that blitz. They're going so fast, I don't know if we really have time to break them down and get the right blitz called for the defense.
R.J. Chapman is going to be the kicker. LeSean Gaucher and Cam Cunningham are back deep for the Mounties. Looks like it's going to be kicked to Cam. Oh, my Cam fell down. The ball is loose and it's live. It's kicked out of bounds, and that's a penalty for kicking it out of bounds. But regardless, We're going to maintain possession, but deep in our territory.
We've got to calm down. I understand it's a big game, but we're seeing some things that are uncharacteristic for us to do early in a game like this. The deep pass early, and it's, that's not very characteristic of Cam in a big ball game like this to kind of lose his footing out there. But I'm more than confident that we're going to find our footing here and start doing things the Mountie way.
Yeah, it's a new turf. It looks like it's new to me, Coach. I don't know if it is new, but when I talked to Jeff about new turf, he says new turf is slippery.
It's slick. It is.
They get a little slick, and I think that's what happened to Cam. Just a little bit slick out there on the new turf. And the Mounties are going to start very deep in their own territory. Looks like about the 2-yard line, perhaps.
Well, 1st and 10 from the 2. We'll see what the Mounties get here.
Trips to the far side. Lindsey, Volk, and Eichenberry. But Jeff is going to carry this one. Gets out to the outside and does get corralled out of bounds. But does gain 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and 7.
Gives offense a little breathing room here.
Get out from the shadow of your goalpost at least. Cam Cunningham does check into the ball game. Looks like Parker nicks to the near numbers. Eichenberry, Volk, Braxton Lindsey to the far. Cam Cunningham next to Jeff. I'm going to give it to Cam. He's got a little bit of room out here. Get away from that guy.
Like he's very close to a first down.
Looks like it is going to be a first down.
That should be a first. We should be moving the chains. Unless they're marking them short there.
It does look a hair short.
A hair short.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 yard.
Jack Harrell checking in back in for Cam Cunningham as he comes off the field.
Coach Brill is calling in the play to Jeff and the rest of the team here. They bring Braxton to the H to the near side. Jeff is going to keep it, following Braxton's block.
He's going to have enough for the first.
He does have enough for a first down, but he is corralled by 3 Conway Wampus Cats. But not after he gets a first down there. Noah Files does get the tackle. So Mounties with the first down of the game so far, Coach.
Well, that's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Be 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Cam Cunningham back there with Jeff. Looks like you're going to swing it to Cam. Going to try to find some room. Does get out to the sideline. Gains a few there. Gain of about 4. Going to be 2nd down and 6 on the 18-yard line for the Mounties. Trips to the near side. Jeff is in the backfield by himself. Throw to Braxton. He's open by himself. Got a first down. Throws a man down. Fights for 3 or 4 or 5 more yards. Taking the whole team to get Braxton Lindsey down to the ground.
Nice quick pass there by Jeff Reagan and very strong run after the catch for Braxton Lindsey.
Braxton accounts for about 62% of the targets. Trips to the near side. Xander Burke next to Jeff. In the backfield. They're going to give it to Xander. Fights for a couple of yards on the left side. Gain of 2. Xander Burke, a sophomore, 6 foot, 200-pound sophomore, 6'1", excuse me. Don't want to cheat him on that.
Now, Xander's a very good football player, very good built, very fast for his size.
2nd down and 8. 6:51 left to go in the first quarter. Empty set with Jeff. Looks like a quarterback design run up the middle. Finds a little bit of space, and he gets a first down. Corralled out there by Jacoby Wade, but not after the Mounties get a first down.
Looks like we're finding our rhythm a bit offensively. A quick passing game and the quarterback run. Those have been our staples all year. It's good to see us get back to it.
Ball on the 45-yard line. The Mounties have a nice little drive going here. They're not past the 50 yet, but nice drive. Jeff gives it to Xander. Xander spins away, but looks like he does get back maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was hitting the backfield very strong to break that tackle and not lose yardage and to get back to the line of scrimmage to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Mounties.
This is a big defensive line out there, Coach. Julian Jones, Justice Hills, Joe Washington, and Griffin Sherrard. They all go 250, but they look athletic, too.
Yeah, they're long, move well sideline to sideline.
Yeah, they're not your 300-pounders that just gobble up space. They can move. Empty set for Jeff. Up the middle, design run, spins away, and gets 3, maybe 4. Looks like about 3 yards. There's just some penetration going on there, right, Coach?
Yeah, there is. They're kind of getting in the backfield. They're moving and stunting on us a little bit, and we're going to have to maintain our blocks and finish our blocks.
Because Jeff doesn't need a whole bunch of room normally. You have to maintain that block, and usually he can find some space. Brings up 3rd and 6, a long 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Back to pass is Jeff. Looking downfield, looking over the middle. It's almost picked off. It probably should have been picked off. Looking for Braxton over the middle.
Yeah, Braxton was trying to run a crosser and kind of clear it out there. He did have a small window, but the defender fell off of his receiver and made a play on the ball.
Yeah, that defender was guarding Drayson Vogt from the opposite side. They were both running across.
Another 4th down try here for the Mounties. See if we can convert this one.
4th and 7 for the Mounties. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jeff looking left. Throws it to Braxton. He's got the man. He's on the 30.
That's going to be a touchdown for
20.
Braxton Lindsey.
Touchdown, Mounties. Braxton Lindsey on a 52-yard touchdown strike. And the Mounties can bring the game 7-6.
There you go. Great call. Listen, lots of guts right there by the coaching staff. It's one thing to go for a 4th down early, not get it, but to come back your next possession, go for it on 4th down again, not only get the 1st down, but get a touchdown. Big play there by the Roger Mounties. What a throw, what a catch by Braxton Lindsey.
That ball was released quick. We talked about that a little bit. Quick release, get it out quick, get it to your guy in space, and let him go make a move and get to the end zone.
That's exactly what the Rogers Mountie needed to answer.
Benson Ashley set to kick, and it's good. A.J. Francisco with the hold. As the Mounties tie this game with 4:53 left to go in the first quarter. And here's your replay, Coach.
Braxton comes in a short motion there. He gets behind it, runs a skinny post. 7 loses him. He catches the ball. You're not going to catch him when he gets that kind of lead on you.
7 looked like he thought he had help on the inside. He kind of hesitated like, that's not my man. But
a busted coverage.
A busted coverage of some sort, but we'll take it. And the Mounties have on the board 7-7, tied this ball game up where it didn't look so promising. That is a 98-yard drive, Coach. That says something.
Well, the thing that I'm impressed by is the guts by the coaching staff to go for it on 4th and +5 in their own territory for the 2nd time in the first quarter. Let you know what's at stake in this ball game when you're doing things like that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make plays like that
Yes.
to win here in Conway. This is a storied program. The Conway Wampus Cats is, and a terrific program here. And so you got to take some chances sometimes.
Absolutely.
When it's win or go home.
It's win or go home, absolutely. And like I stated earlier, 8 teams are left. 8 teams remaining.
Benson Ashley set to kick it, who's been a weapon all season long, getting that ball into the end zone. Nice deep kick. Does look like it's going to be returned. Gets it at the 1-yard line. He's pretty good return there. All the way to the 26-yard line, maybe 27. That was Trey Harris on the return. Baker Miller on the tackle there for the Mounties.
Well, here comes the Mountie defense again, and
see what the Mounties have dialed up here.
looks like I'm seeing a freshman out there, number 20, Seth Brown, has came in and taken the place of Jalen, who's in there earlier. They're really high on Seth. They think he has a world of potential going forward, and they trust him in a big ball game like this tonight.
Swing pass to 7. Oh,
great job
by Zeke.
Zeke Parsons coming up with a big tackle in the open field.
Trez Hammond on the catch. A little swing pass. Gain of 1 yard, maybe. 2nd and 9. On their own 25-yard line. Grayson Wilson Got trips to the far side. He's looking left. He's looking for the he's got a room to run.
Oh, it caught us in man coverage.
Yeah, they caught us in man coverage. He's got a long way to go. Oh, we're not going to get him. He's going to go all the way. We just watched him go in the end zone.
When the tower defense, what happens is you have one linebacker. So when the linebacker matches up with the running back that win their route, there's no other linebackers in there if the running back breaks contain. And we're at man coverage in the secondary also. So they're running off receivers, and there's no one watching the back.
A 65-yard touchdown run by Grayson Wilson. You can see him. That's what he does well. He better runner, obviously, than the backup is Wesley Tapp, and that's what he can do for you.
Yeah, tough break right there. Seems like they had the right play dialed up for our defense, which was man coverage. And again, when you only have one linebacker in the box and he matched up with the running back that's out on the route, there's no one in there if that quarterback breaks contain, or if he steps up in the pocket as he did there.
Well, he looked like he kind of wanted to go down on the 50-yard line if we kind of squeezed him there. But regardless, Grayson Wilson, the senior, 6'4", 205. You can see he has got some really good athletic ability. His first game back since the 5th game of the season, and I'm sure Conway's glad to have him back.
Absolutely. I think the right offensive call against just a bad defensive call there, and I'm sure we'll make that adjustment and do better as we go forward throughout the ball game. We can't give up the big play like that.
No, and that's been our Achilles heel all season long, and it's but this is a good team. The teams that we've given up to is Bentonville, Fayetteville, now Conway. And we're giving up the big plays.
We have to limit those.
R.J. Chapman does kick it to Cam Cunningham again. He does have it on the 20-yard line. Trying to make some guys miss. He's there on the sideline, but does get it out to the 28-yard line, around there. So decent field position for the Mounties at their third possession of the game. 4:03 left to go in the first quarter.
See if we can answer again on this possession like we did our last.
Well, you mentioned in the opening, I don't know if we're on air or not, but talked about how we need to stop.
We got to get time to stop, yes.
Got to get a couple of stops because we're going to score tonight. Braxton Lindsay to the near numbers. Tight bunch set to the far. Then they shift out of it. It's Eikenberry, Nix, Volk, and Daniel. Jeff's by himself, looking to his left, and that's Drayson Volk. He's got some room. Makes a couple of guys with some good blocking. Stays on his feet. Takes it for about a 20-yard gain.
Nice piece of running there by Drayson, and great perimeter blocking by the receivers out there in that quad set.
There's a flag down on the far side. There is a flag down on the far side.
It's going to be holding against one of our receivers.
Yeah, most likely.
In games like this, I'm always interested to see how many penalties are thrown on the home sideline.
Yeah. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's a big ball game. We appreciate you tagging along with me and Coach Hookfin. So that'll move the Mounties back to the 22-yard line. Still first down. Quad set again to the near numbers on the hash. Braxton Lindsay out there by himself.
Oh,
we'll get 5 yards back of that 10-yard penalty. So it'll be 1st and 12 after they mark off the penalty.
and that's a good job because now what that's going to do, that's going to slow that defensive front down just a little bit, being able to have one jump off sides.
Oh, goodness. Hold on. Hold the phone. They're calling a legal procedure on us.
Again, was that flag thrown on the home sideline?
It was, but I think the near side judge talked him out of it. Wow. Okay, 1st and a long way.
It's going to bring up 1st and 22, I believe, if my math is correct.
Lindsay to the far side, bunch set to the near. Jeff is by himself. Design quarterback run, trying to find some room. He's got some room out to the sideline. Cuts up. Good run by Jeff. Gain of 13 or so.
He picks up a good chunk of that 22 yards there on that first down carry.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Good blocking on the perimeter here to get that 13 yards. Looks like they're going to go with the same set again, but opposite. Lindsay on the near numbers. The quad set to the far on the hash. Jeff is looking this way, throws another swing past it, but it gets blown up. And
looks like we had a tad bit of miscommunication about whose assignment it was to block someone there between Cooper Daniel and Aiden Eichenberg out there having a conversation. Plays like that, you're going to block what they call the MDM, the most dangerous man, and sometimes there's some confusion on who that is when you have 4 guys out there lined up in quads formation.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to bring up 3rd and 10. Mounties on their own 29-yard line. Empty set again. Jeff is looking to his right, trying to find some room here. He's got to throw it. He can't just roll out of bounds, but it's some good coverage downfield.
I think it'd be safe to say the Mounties are going to bring out the punt team here this deep in their territory.
Yeah, Jeff just ran out of space here on the sideline. And
the thing about Braxton running the single receiver, I think we've done a great job all year putting him at the slot or the number 3 receiver. It's hard to bracket a receiver when he's playing the number 2 and number 3 in trips. Mm-hmm. When he's playing the single receiver, they have a corner on top and a safety over the top as well.
Mm-hmm. Benson Ashley set the kick. Good end over end kick, comes to the near side and does bounce out of bounds.
Near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, looks like Conway's going to take over on their own 36 possibly, with 2:44 left to go in the first quarter.
I'm anxious to see what kind of defensive adjustment we made after those first 2 possessions.
Yeah, 2 big plays by the Conway Wampus Cats to put 14 points on the board. Grayson Wilson back there, along with Amari Davis, running back. Bad snap, but he does get it off as Davis. Find some good room off to that other side. And
Zeke Parsons, first one there on the tackle to wrangle him down.
Gain of 11 yards.
Position.
Yeah.
He's holding his arm there a little bit. And first down run.
Amari Davis back there with Grayson Wilson. Low snap. He's looking right. Looking to throw it deep to the right side. Incompletely. Sean Gaucher is on the coverage.
Good coverage there by LaShawn.
No
I would
flag
just
on the
like
play.
to see him get his head around and make a play on that ball. He's in great position. If he would just trust himself and get his head around as opposed to incomplete pass, that has the opportunity to be an interception and an extra possession for the Rogers Mounties.
Good job, LaShawn, by running with that receiver. Looks like it's 2nd and 10 now for the Wampus Cats. Looks like they're changing the play now. Amari Davis back there with Grayson Wilson. Looks like he's going to pass again, looking to his left, looking for a long pass.
Get your head around.
Got to find the man.
Good
play.
coverage.
Zeke Parsons knocks
Parsons
it away.
on the coverage.
At the last moment, the ball was in the air a long time, and Zeke was able to recover. Intended for Blackman.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Wampus Cats.
Now it looks like they're going to bring some pressure. Maybe they back off of it. This is the time when you see Hunter Dickey do something special.
It is.
Braxton Lindsay's in there as well. There goes Hunter Dickey.
Oh, there we go.
Get that
we
ball.
got a chance.
Oh, tipped up in the air. They met at the quarterback. Christian Flores back there as well. Hunter Dickey. The ball was floating in the air. A.J. Francisco almost had a chance to pick that ball off.
You said it. This was the time where we see Hunter Dickey do something big, and he's back there with Braxton Lindsay, Hunter Dickey himself, and I believe also Christian Flores made his way in there on that play.
4th and 10. It does look like the Wampus Cats are going to bring out the punting unit, and the Mounties have stopped them for the first time tonight. Oh, pretty good punt. LeSean Gaucher, fair catch on the 15-yard line. Really good possession by LeSean there. Great defensive stand by the Mounties. Couple of defensive back plays, knocking the ball away by LeSean Gaucher on one side and Zeke Parsons on the other.
Absolutely.
Then we meet at the quarterback. on the third down play. Really good job by the Mounties.
Here's a quick replay. The last possession, Hunter Dickey bends the corner. Christian Flores jumps up, makes a great play. Great effort there by A.J. Francisco trying to get that interception there for the Mounties to give us
those pictures are very good. They have a better view at home than we do here in this press box we have.
Yeah, the glass is a little foggy.
Well, it's the pillars that are in the way, but nonetheless, we pursue. Jeff is in the backfield with Harrell. Looks like Jeff's going to keep it. Braxton in the lead block. Jeff trying to make a guy miss. I see the slipping.
Yeah.
It's the new turf. We talked about that in the open. This new turf, they just slip a lot more.
Yeah, and the weather, the change of temperature.
It's true. We haven't really affected that yet. We haven't played below 65 degrees all year, it seems like. Loss of half a yard. Quads to the far side. Jeff's faked the. That's
the face mask.
Throws back across to Aiden Eichenberry, and it's too high. He's got to put some pepper on that. Well, I thought I saw a hold. They didn't call it, though. Yeah. Incomplete pass intended for Aiden Eichenberry.
Brings up 3rd down 11 for the Mounties. Ball's on the 15-yard line. It'd be great to convert here and get a first down and just give our defense a little bit of rest, if nothing else.
Yeah, the defense did a great job last series. Trips to the far side. Empty set once again. Jeff stepping up, looking. I thought.
Again, looks like some miscommunication.
Yeah, it's not on the same page there. I think Jeff was looking for somebody to kind of cut through the middle, or if he overthrew Jason Volk, or I'm not sure what happened.
It looked like he was expecting Volk to run more of a seam, a deeper route, and Volk cut it off and ran more of a drag across the middle.
This isn't the type of game where you can be not on the same page. Everything's got to, man, it's hard to, our margin of error is so slim. Good kick by Benson Ashley. Drives the receiver all the way back to the 35-yard line. Jagger Blockberger staying with them. Great job by Jagger, slowing him up, tripped him up there. Xander Burke wrestles him out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Terrific punt coverage by the Mounties. A bunch of sophomores on the field.
Bunch of young guys out there and freshmen. Great job by Jagger Blockberger there, staying with them, mirroring his every movement. Great job in open field there.
So they're going to take over on their own 37-yard line. Mounties are down 14-7 with 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Grayson Wilson is back. Trey Harris, ball is snapped. Trey Harris does get it, but it looks like the Mounties, keep your feet there, sack them for at least a 5-yard loss. The kind of break the Mounties need right now.
Absolutely. Good job by the Mounties there, taking advantage of that bad snap.
That's a couple of snaps have been a little bit sketchy so far. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Wilson gives it up the middle. Brought down by Christian Flores for a gain of 3 or 4. We'll bring up 3rd and very long, 3rd and 13.
And Braxton Lindsey checks into the game for Hurston Cruz. And we know we talk about 3rd down as a money down. Good to see Braxton in there. Hunter Dickey, this is the time we need to make a big play.
Oh, and that's the end of the quarter. And with 14-7 in the first quarter. Mounties have the Conway Wampus caster with 3rd and 13 going into leading into the second quarter.
We can't give up the big play. I don't care what happens here. We have to keep everything in front of us, and we have to rally to the football. I love the way we've been tackling in open field. I want to see more of it. I want to see when the ball's in the air, as opposed to us running stride for the guy, get our heads around and try to make a play on the ball.
We'll compete for the football.
Absolutely.
Compete. Well, the Mounties had a nice quick strike there to Braxton from Jeff on a 52-yard touchdown play. 98-yard drive on that one, too. but have been stalled in the other possessions. Jeff hasn't been able to get loose so much right now. Just can't find that crease, that seam in the middle, and these defensive backs are really good.
Yeah, and as you said, this week that seam may come in the middle. We've talked about it before. Don't let them get to the sideline. And they're doing a very good job of stringing it out and not let Jeff get to the sideline. So that hole this week may be in the middle and just cut him like a knife.
Okay, here we go. Start of the second quarter. 3rd and 13 for the Wampus Cats. Quads to the near side. Empty set for Grayson Wilson. Mounties look like they're set to go. Back to pass. Looking to his right. Does get it off. Looking for his man, number 5. And it's overthrown. Incomplete.
Good job there by the Mountie defense. Going to bring up a punt situation here for the Conway Wampus Cats, I would assume, on their own 30-yard line.
Good coverage out there by Zeke Parsons. Pass was intended for Jacoby Wade. That's also was Jalen Smith.
There's a flag on the field.
Oh, I didn't see.
Looks like that's going to be against Conway based off the body language of our defense.
Yeah, looks like the Mounties declined it. Folks, sorry, we don't see the umpire from where we're at. It's facing the opposite direction, but you can see him a little bit better at home.
Yeah, the folks at home definitely have a much better view than we do at this moment.
That's right. 4th down. Punting unit comes on. LeSean Gaucher is back. His heels are on the 20-yard line. Ball's kicked really high in the air. It's a Peter call, going to get away from it. The ball caroms sideways, and the Mounties are going to take over on their own 36-yard line as they hold Wampus Cats once again.
Very good job by our defense. Again, our defense is doing a great job. They're giving us opportunities. Let's take advantage of this one. Let's tie this ball game up.
Look at that drone footage all the way down here from Jeff Anderson and his drone crew are down here tonight. What a great view of the field from up high there. Appreciate them coming down.
Nice job. Not quite as pretty as what we have down there in Rogers, Arkansas,
right.
but it looks very nice nonetheless.
Mounties take over on their own 36-yard line. They got Cam Cunningham back there with Jeff. They're going to give it to Cam. Up the middle. He's got some room. Finds a crease. Cam, help him out, lineman.
Good run there on first down. It's a 14-yard gain on first down. Good to see Cam getting multiple touches early in the ball game tonight.
I'd like to see the lineman also, when Cam gets stood up there, go down there and help him out.
Yes.
Help push him get another 2 yards. But the Mounties, first down on the 50-yard line. Great first down carry by Cam Cunningham, the senior. Jeff is in the backfield, empty backfield again. Looks like, a pass to Xander Burke. He's got some open field, and he can move. He's on the 20. He's on the 10, and he's run out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That's the same play they tried to connect with him earlier, Coach.
But earlier he got held. We didn't get the call. This time we come right back to it. Big gain there on first down by Xander Burke. Here goes the replay of that last play. Same play. This time he's untouched. Seam wide open. He outruns both safety and the corner. Good play there on first down.
Play. Mounties have the ball on the 7-yard line. First and goal, excuse me. Jeff is looks
like maybe a false start on the Mounties.
It is a 5-yard penalty. False start.
We've done a good job of staying away from those dead ball fouls here for a few weeks. I hope we can not get in that bad habit.
First and goal from the 12-yard line. Xander Burke in the backfield with Jeff. Braxton in the H. Jeff looks like a designed run, tries to cut back. Maybe gains a few.
Looks like that was going to be a shovel pass to Braxton. He comes underneath, and they sniffed it out, so he made the smart decision just eating it.
I didn't see that. I'm glad you saw it, Coach. I missed that. It's still second and goal, from the 10-yard line. It's like trips to the far side. Xander Burke in the H. Braxton to the near numbers. Jeff is looking at Braxton. Going to design run. Cuts up the middle. Spins.
Good gain there. About a 7-yard gain. Ball's going to be on the 3-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Mounties.
This would be big to punch this in. We almost have to punch this in. Don't you agree, Coach?
I do, but here's my question here. If we don't get it on 3rd, is it 4-down territory? We get no points, or do we kick the field goal and make it a 14-10 game?
Yeah.
Based off us going for it on 4th down early on, I would say we're going to try to score the touchdown.
Bunch set to the right. Xander Burke to the right of Jeff. Looks like he might go student body right. Jeff looking to pass. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Oh, man.
Nobody home.
Just not seeing it right now. A little bit of miscommunication or something.
Brings up a very big down here for the Rogers Mounties on 4th down. You see Jagger Blockberger checking for the game for Xander Burke.
Oh, and here's that unusual formation. Jagger Blockberger under center. Jeff on the. Oh, it's a touchdown, Mounties! Jeff throws it back to.
What a great play. What a play design there. I hope we can get a replay of that
Daniel. Holy cow. Cooper Daniel just sat in the void there as Jeff was rolling to his right. Jeff rolls to his right. Cooper sits in the zone and sets down on the goal line, and Jeff finds him for a very, very important touchdown for the Mounties.
Great job by the Rogers coaching staff right there, drawing that play up. Very opportune time to run that play, and great job by Cooper Daniel letting all that trash clear and finding that zone right there for the touchdown.
Hold is good. Kick is good. The Mounties tie this ball game with 9:51 left to go in the second quarter. And this is what you got to do when you come here. You got to convert when you get the ball.
You got to answer, absolutely. And we said earlier, you can't settle for field goals. You can't.
No, this is too good a scoring team. And too good offensively as the Mounties tie this ball game up. 9:51 left to go in the second quarter.
All right, we got a commercial coming up here quickly. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. Benson Ashley set to kick the ball off here as Mountie faithful who made the trip all the way down here to Conway, Arkansas, are fired up. We have a busload of the student body that made the trip. Coach Pender was able to go down with them on the bus. Appreciate that. And here's the kick to Benson Ashley. That's a pretty good kick. Gets it on the 1 yard line. Does return it to the 22. Great coverage out there. Baker Miller once again. Jagger Blockberger, who was a quarterback on that one, was the wedge buster.
And he busted the wedge. He almost knocked that lead blocker back into the return man, which just opened up for Baker Miller to make that tackle. All right, here we go. Man, it's been exciting up to this point, I'm telling you.
It really has been.
Great poise by the Rogers Mountie team. Great job by the coaching staff.
Conway takes over on the 22. Wilson is back, brings a man in motion. They do hand it to him. He's got an edge over there. Zeke Parson runs them out of bounds, but not before he gets a first down. That's Cameron Blackman on the carry. See how quickly they go, Coach?
Yes, and our defense is doing a great job of speeding out also and getting set for the next play.
Wilson is looking left, looking to throw it deep. Rolling right.
Go get him.
Yeah, we're going to go get him.
Go get him.
Guzman runs out of bounds. Gerardo Guzman and A.J. Francisco chase him out of bounds as he gets a gain of 6.
Our linebackers can't get caught in that no man's land, that gray area where they're not rushing the quarterback. They're really not dropping the pass coverage. They got to go attack them.
Twins to the far side, very far away. Looks like hands it off to the back. They had a pretty good push up front. That's Will Moore on the carry.
Just short of a first down.
Going quickly again. Hand it to him once again. He does get the first down on this carry.
Again, Christian Flores on the stop there from his safety position, rolling down into that linebacker position once the ball snapped.
Yeah, it's kind of the, and A.J. Francisco's right back there, middle linebacker. hand it to Wilson. A pretty good carry. Taken down by A.J. Francisco. That was Harris, excuse me, on the carry. So they're going quickly once again. That's Harrison Wilson in the backfield. 2nd and 4. He's looking left for a quick pop pass. The ball hits the ground. It's incomplete. So we're going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4.
Let's see if Braxton checks into the game on this 3rd down here.
Ball's on the 47-yard line of the Mounties. Going a little slower here. Coach is signaling the play in. It's Trey Harris back there with Grayson Wilson. Twin sets to either side. Brings a man in motion.
Sorry, guys. Shaking the stance.
They give it to Harris. Good tackle.
He's going to be
Christian
short of the first
Flores.
down.
It is going to be 4th down. 4th down and 1. I think we better get set quick. They probably want to go quick.
Yeah, I think they're going to come back to that run game, Coach.
Looks like they probably wanted to go to the run game. There was a lot of incompletions, a lot of knock passes,
Yes.
incompletions, overthrown balls. They said, you know what, we probably got to get back to basics. 4th down and 2. Big play in the ball game here. 7:55 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Tied up. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Conway wants to talk about it.
Yeah, big down here for the Mounties. If we can stop them here, maybe they're going to make a different decision and punt the ball.
Yeah, they might be thinking, well, do we want to take a chance here now or because they probably feel like as they're the better team, they think that way,
Right.
that they would, we'll punt it, we'll play it safe, we'll hold them, we'll get the ball back.
Get the ball back. Play the field possession game.
Yeah.
But I'm very confident in our offense. Nonetheless, very, very big play here for the Mounties defensively.
The Mounties just did drive 98 yards for a touchdown. To me, it does look like the punting unit is huddled up over there by Coach.
Well, you've seen us pull out a trick play here for the score.
Mm-hmm.
Very big game. As you said, win or go home. I wouldn't be surprised if they try a fake here, 4th and 2, if they do come out with their punting unit.
It is the punting unit. Yeah, if you see the cameras moving, folks, at home, it's because they're set on the stands, and the band is to the right of us, and they are jumping up and down, and that's good to see, actually, is the jostling of the camera, to be honest with you. Band is doing a great job. Oh, yeah, it's illegal procedure here on this near back.
Now it's definitely going to be a punt, and I think it's less likely to be a fake. Now they're going to move him back an extra 5 yards. It's going to make it 4th and 7 as opposed to 4th and 2.
That was Carter Crow who moved there for the Wampus Cats. Going to bring up 4th and 7 now. More likely a punting opportunity here. LeSean Gaucher, his heels are on the 20-yard line. There's a kick. End over kick, end kick. LeSean fair catches it on the 21-yard line. The Mounties take over again on their own 21-yard line. 7:43 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Very important for LeSean to be have his confidence back to field these punts and not let them bounce and put us in a bad situation as far as field position goes.
Yeah, that ball could have bounced anywhere if he lets it go. It
Yes.
could have gone down to the 5-yard line and made it much more difficult for the Mounties. Mounties come out with Cam Cunningham at the backfield again. Braxton Lindsay at tight end. Eichenberg in the near numbers. Jeff is going to keep it. Finds a little bit of crease out here to the sideline. And he's got some room. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. 20. Number 7 is going to try to get him.
He doesn't. Oh,
That's
he's
a
so
touchdown.
close. They're going to call him just short.
Out of bounds at the 2-yard line as Jeff Regan bounces it.
Big run there by Jeff Regan on 1st down.
68 yards to the 1-yard line. With it. Hold on the replay just a sec. They're going quick. Ball is on the 1-yard line as Jack Harrell is back there. Jeff Lewis's going to find a crease.
Touchdown.
Gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Mounties. Mounties take the lead here at Conway Stadium.
Great job there by the Mounties. Great play there by Jeff. We talked about it earlier, not giving the sideline. And that hole tonight may be up the middle, and he exploded him for a big gain of 68 yards.
20-14 with 7:21 left to go in the second quarter. A.J. Francisco to hold. Benson Ashley to kick. Marcus Mounts, a deep snapper. Good hold, good kick.
Good kick.
21-0. Mounties up by 7. 7:21 left to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's that replay, Coach. You got it.
here's the replay. He gives the fake to Cam. They go. He's able to get cut. Great block by Braxton Lindsay, and he turns on the Jets right here up the middle. Number 7's giving it all he has to catch up with Jeff. He tries to cause the fumble, can't get to him, and barely knocks him out before he gets to the end zone.
Boy, but the side judge didn't run with them. I thought if you get to the pylon, it's a touchdown. But
The side judge couldn't run with him. It's impossible.
hey, that number seven's got some speed on him. He had the angle, but Mounties take the lead 21-14, and honestly, in the first couple of series, things weren't going well for them.
No, we found our footing. We found our rhythm, which is a quick passing game and the quarterback run game.
Benson Ashley set the kick.
He's due to put one in the end zone.
He is due. Oh, he got under that one. He's going to pick that number 7.
Oh,
he
ball's on
fumbles
the ground.
Ball's on the ground. We got to stay with him. Got to stay with him. That dude can go. Are we going to get him? We're watching for somebody to tackle him.
There we go.
Rather than gang tackle, let's get on him.
Zeke Parsons, Baker Miller on the tackle.
Jagger Blockberger was there. Aiden Eichenberry.
Like Zion Brown was in, a host of Mounties
Kevin
there in on the
Monroy.
tackle.
Yeah, then number 7, I talked to Coach Harbison before we got on the bus today. He mentioned number 7. He's like going, we got to kick that ball in the end zone. That number 7 can go.
He can go.
Yeah.
He showed it there.
Yeah.
Here comes the Mounties defense out for 1st and 10 for Conway.
All up the middle, that's looks like Amari Davis again on the carry. Brought down by A.J. Francisco, Cam Cunningham. Gain of 5 yards. Second and 5. Grayson Wilson does get it again. Oh, hit hard in the backfield. Holy moly. Is that Marcus Mounts down there?
Yeah, I believe that is Marcus Mounts.
Oh,
Number
what a
8
great
meets
play.
him in the hole.
Loss of a yard on the play. I could tell by his black leggings.
Yeah, Braxton Lindsay checks in here on his 3rd down play for the Rogers Mounties. Going to line up at his defensive end position. And he has the option of being a 3-point stance or to stand up, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
3rd and 5. Grayson Wilson does give it on the run. Hit hard in the middle. That's
A.J. Francisco, I believe.
yeah, and Christian Flores and Gerardo Guzman as well.
Brings up a 4th and 1.
4th and a long one. They're going to think about it again. Oh, they're thinking about it. Those coaches are. They're not even looking to signal in a play. They're going to call a punt unit once again, I believe.
I don't know. I only see one come in.
Uh-oh. They're going to try to draw them off sides, possibly, Coach.
Draw him off sides or get them all to drop and try a quarterback draw.
Watch to the near side. He does call it. Looking to his right. Oh, they found him on a slant. Number 3's got it. We're going to get him. We're going to have to get him. Good job, Christian. Strip it from him. Does get the 1st down.
It's like he was able to find a little opening there on the quick slant.
Yeah. Blackman, they had a nice little inside-out move there. He was a wide out. To give it to the back for a gain of 4 yards there.
He's wrapped up by Hunter Dickey and Christian Flores there on that play.
Good. Will Moore on the carry. They're going quick once again. Back to pass. He's looking right. Throws it to the sideline here. He's got a man as we slip down.
CRDB flipped there.
Yep. That's that new turf. Caught
Again, they're going fast. We've got to hurry up and get our alignment and get our call in.
Kordsmeyer on the catch there. Now he's all standing up. On back to pass again. He's going deep. Ball
Christian
thrown
Flores.
deep. Christian Flores. Oh, my goodness.
Geez. He was trying to stay in bounds before he caught the ball.
Ball just fell out of Christian Flores' hands. There was a mix-up. The receiver cut it short, and there was nobody that went long. And Christian Flores had almost a punt-like catch.
Yes, you don't see him drop those often.
And I agree. He was trying to shorten his steps there to stay in bounds.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for Conway.
I think the coaches were looking for a holding play there, a holding call as well. 2nd and 10. Wilson does give it to the up back. Stays on his feet.
Getting met in the hole by Braxton Lindsey.
Marcus Mounts there in as well. That was Trey Harris, starting running back. 3rd and 7. Empty set for Wilson. Trips to the far side, twins to the near side. See if Mounties can get to him. Back to pass. He's looking to his right. Quick slant. Cam Cunningham is there, and they stop him for 1 yard.
Good. That's going to bring up a 4th and long 5, it looks like. Good job there by Cam Cunningham to get there quick as soon as the ball was delivered and ruffle him to the ground.
Really good job with Cam staying with that on that slant. Fourth down and a long 4. Harris is back there with Grayson Wilson. Puts a man in motion. Wilson calls for it. He's looking for the pass. We almost got a guy. Does swing it out to Harris. Harris has some room on the sideline. Touchdown Conway. Boy.
Hunter Dickey was very close to getting to that quarterback. He let it go just in time to avoid the sack or the hard hit by number 30, Hunter Dickey.
That brings the score 21-20, pending the extra point. 3:07 left to go in the ball game. Hunter Dickey was right there.
Right there.
So close.
2 4th-down conversions by Conway on that drive.
Wilson is your holder. Big extra point. And it's good. That does tie the ball game. 3:07 left to go. Plenty of time for the Mounties to make a drive count here.
It's tied up 21-21, 3:07 remaining in the first half.
We knew it was going to be a game like this,
Yeah.
back and forth, and we're just going to get a couple stops. We've had a couple of stops. We've scored. We've kind of found our footing offensively, I think. You mentioned that. Jeff found a little bit more crease in the middle, a little bit more patient with the passing as well.
Well, one thing we know for sure that we can play with them. We've got to make some stops, got to take care of the ball, have to make plays when they're available to us. No silly penalties, and sure tackling is what we have to have.
Yeah, because they spread us out as well. We spread them out, and they spread us out. So there's not many guys in the middle. So those runs up the middle, if we're not sure tacklers, they can be gone.
They can go a long way.
It's just like when the quarterback had that 68-yard run.
Exactly.
Right up the middle. We didn't have anybody home. Back is LeSean Gaucher and Cam Cunningham. Their feet are on the 15-yard line. Cam looks like he's going to get it at the 16. Fake the end around. Nice run back to the 31-yard line for Cam. And that's where the Mounties will take over. 3:02 left to go in the second quarter.
Plenty of time. No need to press. Run our offense. Believe in our scheme. Again, not just hold our blocks. Finish our blocks up front.
Lindsey to the near side. Daniel Vogt, Eichenberry to the far side. Jeff in the backfield by himself. Design quarterback run. Does he find a crease?
Yes, he does for a 6-yard gain on first down.
Tough yards up in the middle.
You see Xander Burke check into the ball game, as well as Cam Cunningham check in the backfield. Braxton Lindsey lined up at tight end.
Cam has had some great carries already tonight. They do give it to Cam so he can find some room, and he's tied up in the backfield. Looks like he's going to maybe lose half of yard. Coming up 3rd and 6. Cam checks out again.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 from the 35-yard line for the Mounties.
Now, there is a lot of time for us, but we got to make sure we don't leave any time for them.
You said it.
These are those middle 8 minutes. We talked about that. 4 minutes, end of the second quarter.
And 4 to start the second half.
That's right. Empty backfield for Jeff. Looks to his left. Pass is caught.
First down, Mounties.
First down, Mounties. That's Cooper Dan. Oh, that's Jason Vogt. Excuse me.
Good quick pass, indecisive. Great pre-snap read, knowing he wanted to go with the ball. There was no wasted movement, no wasted thoughts from that play design there.
Hit him in stride, hit him in the bread basket. Sure-handed at Jason Vogt for the first down. 1:35 left to go. Cam Cunningham checks back in the ball game. Oh, looks like we jumped on this side. False start does stop the clock. Going to bring up 1st and 15 from the 40-yard line now.
Looked like that was on the receiver, number 9, Eichenberry. Again, we've got to be looking at the ball. We can't hear the snap count from that far away from the quarterback. Makes it a 1st and 15 for the Mounties.
Cunningham in the backfield with Regan. Lindsey pulled it. Got some room to the outside here. He's going to cut up a little bit. Tries to spin. Does get a good 6 yards. Jaden Gaines makes a stop there, number 7. Or Trace Hammond, excuse me. They got double numbers, so if I get the number wrong, excuse me.
2nd and 9 for the Mounties.
.48 seconds. Second and 9. Jeff in the backfield by himself. Looking down the middle for, the ball was tipped. Tipped at the line of scrimmage. Looking for Eichenberry down the middle.
Yeah.
I think he had the leverage on him.
He did. He just has some arms in his face. He really couldn't get a clear pass lane. A smart job, though. We're running the clock down. As you stated earlier, we had enough time, but we didn't want to give them a lot of time if they did get the ball back, and we've done the clock down to 32 seconds remaining in the first half.
I like that matchup. They had Braxton 1-on-1 and number 7, who's a very good athlete, but he looks tired right now.
He looks tired, and again, Braxton does a great job with his body positioning on those smaller defensive backs.
Looks like the Mounties have called a timeout here, Coach.
Well, they're doing a great job right here. See if we can really get a good play. Hopefully get a first down here. At the very least, run the clock out. Go into the second half with the ball game tied 21-21. I like what I've seen up to this point. We've shown a lot of fight. We've shown a lot of poise. We've shown a lot of moxie. And I just like the way we're playing this ball game right now. If we can limit some of those dead ball penalties, we've had quite a few, maybe 2 or 3 right now. And again, we can't afford to hurt ourselves in this caliber of a ball game.
Yeah, our margins for error, we mentioned it, our margins for error isn't, it's not very big. We've got to play clean. We've got to play smart. This is a very talented football team. Continually in the semifinals every single year, if not the finals of the state playoffs. Just in the backfield all by himself. Braxton to the near side. He's looking left, trying to find some room. Rolling right, looking, throwing, complete. Drayson Volk out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Smart job by Drayson getting out of bounds there.
Mounties get a first down, move the chains, ball's clock stops with 23 seconds left to go. Jeff was able to make some move there to the right, flushed out to the right side, and Drayson was sitting there all alone.
Bought himself a little time. Great drive by Drayson, losing his defender.
Look at Braxton Lindsay all by himself on the far side.
With no safety hop over
No
the top.
safety help. The quad to the near side. Does he find him? Does he look for him? He does on the slant. No way. Wow. How unfortunate. Braxton tried to come
Tossed
down
the
with
ball.
it, fighting for the ball. It pops up in the air, and Conway intercepts it with 17 seconds left to go.
Now, when we come out here, I would assume we would get into prevent defense as opposed to man defense and not give up a big play or a quick strike before the half. But, you know, sometimes you do what you do. We are one of those teams to an extent, and I respect it. So I'm anxious to see what we line up here in the defensive backfield.
You've got Zeke Parsons, Christian Flores, Cam Cunningham back there in the defensive backfield.
And back everyone up deep. Give up a 12-yard run, but don't give up the big play. Don't let anything get behind you.
Yeah, and they have so many good athletes out there that they can run. It is kind of a scary possession with the laterals and stuff that they could try. Back to passes Wilson. He's looking to his left. Oh, they got him.
Sack.
Herson
Cruz on the big
gets
sack.
to the quarterback and sacks him all the way back to the 13-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the half as Conway now is going to let the clock run out. As the Mounties go into halftime, tied with the Conway Wampus Cats, 21-21.
Here's a replay of that last play here to finish the half. Herson Cruz lining the nose guard. Again, good swim move there. Gets inside and is able to bring the quarterback down for a sack and end the half.
That was really good momentum right there by the Mounties. Now Conway will get the ball to start the second half, but Mounties have held their own, folks.
I'll tell you what, we're in for a treat this second half.
We sure are. We knew it was going to be a good one, Coach. And we'll be back in the second half after this.
Don't have their names right now, but if somebody gets that football in the back of the bucket, we're going to find out who you are. It's got a chance. Oh, it's in and out. That's as close as we've come all year.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
And the Crane Buick GMC partnership. Give him another try. need to find out who that was. That was worth a $10,000 scholarship from Crane Buick GMC of Conway. Ava Gibson. Congratulations to Ava Gibson for putting that in the back of the truck for a $10,000 scholarship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your continued halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field, Conway Cheer.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good.
You better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us, 'cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa. We've been on the road.
There's another great song here on Game Time. Hey, Wampus Cat fans, keep up with all things Wampus Cats with our Wampus Cat Sports Network at ConwayWampusCats.com. Download the official app for all things Wampus Cat athletics. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, and live broadcasting are all located on your phone today or online at ConwayWampusCats.com. Search in the App Store or Google Play, Conway Wampus Cat Athletics. Proudly presented by Conway Regional Health System.
Welcome back to Conway High School, John McConnell Stadium, as the Mounties are tied with the Wampus Cats 21-21 to start the third quarter. You saw the highlights that we just had there. Coach Hookfin, this has been an exciting first half. We knew it was going to be close. We knew it was going to be a tight game. We had to have some breaks go our way. What were some of your thoughts looking back at the first half?
Well, two big plays on their offense. We gave the big play in the passing game. Then they caught us in man coverage. They flipped the back out. Our inside linebacker had to pick up the back and open up a huge running lane for the quarterback. You take away those two plays right there, and it's a different ball game. We have to make them earn every inch that they get tonight.
Certainly do. You know, we had them 4th and 4, and they caught that little swing pass out there and scored on it in 4th and 4. And that one, you know, we hold them there. It's a different ball game here.
Hold them there, had a couple opportunities for some interceptions. I think our defensive backfield has played very, very well, with the exception of the one big pass. I think they're tackling well, doing a great job making plays on the ball, being in position. We stated earlier, get your heads around, and those deflected passes could possibly be interceptions and extra possessions for our offense.
I couldn't agree more. Looking at the other games around the 7A West playoff, indication is Fayetteville is losing to Pulaski Academy 18-17 at halftime, and Bentonville is beating Bentonville West 20-14 at halftime, and Bryant is leading Cabot 45-0 at half. So that Pulaski Academy, kind of a surprising score there to me. I thought Fayetteville would come out on all cylinders, but Pulaski has had a probably good game plan for them.
Well, sometimes that week off is not beneficial because you're not playing. It kind of takes you a while to get your motor going a little bit, as they say. So, and we've seen it happen in the past with Bentonville, have an outstanding team, have a bye that first week and come lose the second round. So sometimes it benefits the team that plays that first round game because they're just a little bit more crisp, a little bit more game ready.
And they just stay in rhythm. They don't have that time off and just, and stay in rhythm. So we'll keep an eye on those scores as this game progresses. Don't have our statistician with us tonight. I'm waiting for the Mark to send some of the stats to me real quick if he's got those.
I would bet the offensive yardage is very similar with both teams.
Yeah, here it is. Just pulling it up now. Excuse me, Coach. Total yards, the Mounties 298, Conway 228. Passing yards for the Mounties 149 to Conway's 98. Rush yards, the Mounties are leading this also 149 to 130. So based on what I'm reading here, Mounties are leading on the stat sheet as well.
And as I stated, take away those 2 big plays.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to share some Booster Club info with you while we have a downtime before we start kickoff for the second half. Yeah. And there it is, a QR code. You want to join RHS Athletic Booster Club? Scan this code and join. Great opportunity to support all of our athletes, not just our high school athletes, but also our middle schools. We had Mr. Cunningham with us, and I believe 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about all the great things that they do to support our athletics. So please scan that code and join.
And we also have another athletic team, the Mounties athletic team down in the Woodlands, Texas right now. The girls cross-country team is competing in the Nike Regional. They start at 10:45 tomorrow, and 4 of the boys are running as well. But if they come in first or second place in that meet, then they go to nationals up in Beaverton, Oregon.
That's
pretty exciting. So
that's
good
amazing.
Good luck to the ladies down there tomorrow. So the Mounties will kick off as Conway won the toss and elected to defer. Benson Ashley set to kick. You know, with that colder evening, that ball's just not sailing into the end zone like Benson Ashley, and we're normally accustomed to seeing him kick it into the end zone with that big leg of his. Reminds me of J.T. Miller out there, number 12. Good kick. It is going to be returned. Kicks it at the 4-yard line. Oh, there's a slip. Oh, he finds a crease. Does get out to the 37-yard line. Kevin Monroy on the tackle. Boy, he does a lot out there. That Trez Hammond, he's returns kicks, defensive back. I've seen him on the offensive set as well. Conway does have a man down.
Yeah, it looks like number 43 that I saw down.
Yeah, I think he got caught underneath that tackle there.
Under that pile, see if I can find this young man's name. Is that
Trey Dietz?
Trey Dietz. And we hope he's okay. Hope it's nothing serious.
Conway will start their first drive of the second half. Let's see if the Mounties can control these first 4 minutes in the third quarter. Mounties are going to need a stop. Try to break possession. Get that ball, maintain a drive. They did it several times in the first half, a 98-yard drive.
It'd be good to stop them here, get a punt, as you stated, get the ball back, kind of flip the possessions a little bit, give us a +1 on the possessions.
He's being helped off the field. Hopefully Trey is going to be okay. Mounties come out with Herson Cruz, who had a sack in the first half. Hunter Dickey. A.J. Francisco, middle linebacker. Nesto Gonzalez, number 7. Gerardo Guzman, 47. Marcus Mounts. Christian Flores, Cam Cunningham, and Zeke Parsons on the back end. Zion Brown out there as well. Wilson is back in the backfield along with Trey Harris. They give it to Trey. Tries to probe the middle.
Oh, we had him stopped for a loss.
We did. He bounced off. It looks like Herson was spun around by the lineman, and he hit the side of Herson. Just couldn't grab him. Bounced off him and gain of 4, so it's going to bring 2nd and 6. Wilson looking to his left on a little swing pass. Going to have to run him down.
Good job by Zeke Parsons closing that ground and knocking him out of bounds. But not after he gets enough yardage for a first down.
That was Max Owen. A little flare pattern. Inside receiver that just kind of ran down the line of scrimmage there. The bunch set, twins to both sides. Looking left, looking for the pump. Pumps once, throws over the middle. Breaks on the ball. Got to bring him to the ground. Zeke Parsons first had him there. I thought he was going to knock the ball down.
He was
Almost made
there,
the
and he was
play.
trying to strip the ball, but as he's trying to strip the ball, we need our other defenders to get there and secure the tackle.
Big play for the Wampus Cats. Ball on the 29-yard line, first down. He was looking for the pump and go, but didn't get it. Trey Harris in the backfield. They give it to Trey Harris. Good tackle.
Good tackle there by number 5.
Marcus Mounts.
That's Christian Flores there on
sorry,
the
you're
tackle
right.
coming from his safety position.
They're both wearing the black leggings.
They
I get
are
confused.
They are tonight in this tower defense. Christian really is playing a hybrid safety slash linebacker position. If you notice, he's lined up tighter to the box to the line of scrimmage than the other safeties are.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Harris is back there again with Wilson. Looks like he looks to the sideline and maybe change the play. Harris moves up a little bit. Guzman looks like he's going to come on a blitz. He does. Got a guy over the middle. Zeke Parsons knocks him down along with A.J. Francisco, who came in and hit him really well. Max Owen hangs on to the ball for a gain of 6, 3rd and 4 on this opening drive of the second half for the Conway Wampus Cats. Harris is in the backfield with Wilson again. They give it to Harris. Oh, he squeaks through. Looks like he's going to have a first down as he finds a little bit of room there between the center and the guard.
Yeah, like they just ran the inside zone. A good job there again by Christian Flores coming in there from his tower safety slash linebacker position to make that tackle and make that stop.
1st and 10 for the Wampus Cats on the 18-yard line. We're going to give it to Harris again. We're going to keep our feet there, being held on the outside, I thought. But Harris does bounce it to the outside and gains at least 12 to the 7-yard line. Another first down, 1st and goal for Conway.
Yeah, Marcus Mounts is there. He's got to make that play there, at least wrap him up and hold him up so the rest of his teammates can get there to sure the tackle.
They're changing.
Bringing more of a heavy package in for the Mounties.
Under center. They do give to the heavy package. That's number 14, Will Moore. And it's going to get it to the 2-yard line.
Again, they're going fast. They're going to be in the exact same play.
Yep, exact same play, I would imagine. Oh,
there we go.
It.
Got a bad snap, and it kills the timing, and we're able to stuff it.
3rd down and goal. Loss of 1 on the play.
I think they go back to the well once again.
3rd and goal at the 2. Going to go quick with the quarterback sneak, and he bounces it to the right. And it is a touchdown, Grayson Wilson, Wampus Cats. Well, they were there, blocking up that spot where they drove the ball the last 2 runs.
Yeah, we had that stuff. He was just headsy enough to bounce it to the outside where there was no defenders there, and he was able to score the touchdown there for the Conway Wampus Cats.
8:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Important hold, important kick, and it's good. Conway takes the lead, 28-21. 8:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Mounties get a chance here, Coach.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we do when we get the ball back here.
If we've made any adjustments at halftime. We looked at some things and saw some things that we liked. You know, because you come in with a game plan, and obviously we had a game plan in that first drive and thought we saw some things, and we did. We just didn't execute them.
One thing that I noticed was on the quarterback runs, when it's a predetermined quarterback run and it's just Jeff running, they're more apt, they're more heads up for that play. But when he puts the ball in the running back's belly and fakes it to the running back first, we're really distorting the reads of their linebackers, and it's making a bigger lane for Jeff to run through.
Back deep for the Mounties is Cam Cunningham, LeSean Gaucher, and Jagger Blockberger. Major Marhar is the kicker. for the Wampus Cats. Short kick again. Looks like Cam's going to grab it at the 17-yard line. Going to try to find some room out to the near side. Runs into some heavy traffic. Gets wrapped up.
Not much blocking out there.
Carter Crow was an initial person on the tackle, but his forward progress was stopped. What was his forward progress?
It looks like possibly the 18-yard line. It's hard to see from our vantage point, but
boy.
yeah, it looks like the ball is going to be on the 18-yard line.
Okay. So that's where the Mounties will start in the first possession of the third quarter. Looks like Cooper Daniel, Drayson Vogt to the far side, to the near side. Eikenberry and Braxton. Jeff is back there by himself. Quick pass over to Drayson. Finds a nice seam.
Nice play there on first down. Lineman, get in there. Let's push them forward. Let's keep pushing them forward.
There we go.
There we go. Great
Now we're
job
talking.
there.
That's how you do it. Good job, Braxton Lindsay, grabbing his own man and pulling him forward for an extra 6 yards.
It's playoff football here. Every inch counts.
I'd love to see those linemen. You see it all the time in the NFL.
They get in there and they pick running backs up and literally carry them into the end zone.
Or they pick off some defensive backs because they're like,
Yes.
oh my goodness, this is a dream. First down for the Mounties. On their own 32-yard line. Jack Harrell, fake to Jack. Jeff keeps it up the middle, finds a little crease. Just like you said, Coach, there's a first down run by Jeff Regan on first down. You called it.
Their linebackers are so aggressive that if you put that ball in the running back's belly, their first step is going to be towards that running back. And we all know, watching the games this year, all Jeff needs is someone to take one false step, and he can be off to the races.
Yeah, that one linebacker or lineman, whoever it was, chased Jack at least 4 yards down the way. Jeff keeps it again, finds a little bit more room. Oh, hit by number. Oh, falls on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Get it. Oh, no. Conway does recover it. He's hit by number 7 again, Trez Hammond, who's having a very good ball game. And it's a little colder tonight, folks. Jeff hasn't fumbled since the second game of the season.
Defense got to step up here, bow their necks up, as they say, and make a big stop. See if we can get the ball back without allowing them in the end zone.
Kind of like to see Jeff just take it to the sideline here. Get your 7 or 8 yards. Get to the sideline. You can tell he's tentative on his feet too.
Yeah.
The cuts aren't as crisp as they have been.
We've talked about this slippery field, and we've seen a number of athletes tonight fall down and slip.
Yeah. So Conway gets the first turnover of the game, starting on their own 38-yard line. Wilson is back with Harris. Move Harris up. They give it to Harris. Got some room out here. Finds a little bit of a crease, and it's got the sideline. Going to try to make a man miss, and he does. Fights through a tackle. I don't see any flags down. Looks going to be a touchdown, Wampus Cats. And that's how quickly it happens, folks. When you're playing against a good team, our margin for error is so small.
Very slim.
It's hard to turn that ball over. Make that stop on a very good football team.
Yeah. Monty's got to shake this off quickly. And again, our offense is moving the ball well.
They have been. The hold and the kick, and it's good. And Conway takes a 35-21 lead. Yeah, Jeff is used to making that cut and getting upfield, and he just doesn't have the cutting ability tonight for some reason. Just keep on going straight.
Yeah, keep going straight. Fight what you can, but get down, move the chains, and let's see another possession. Because that was a first down run.
It would have been.
I think both offense and defense have to shake it off, reset, regroup. Again, it's a two-score ball game. Mounties can find a way to put the ball in the end zone right here. Again, stick to our game plan, trust our coaching.
Back deep for the Mounties is LeSean Gaucher, Ty Cunningham, and Jacker Brockberger once again.
Thank you.
Mahar set to kick off. Another short one. Cam's going to gather it on the 22-yard line. Goes straight up. Nice return. Finds a crease. Help him out there, team. Good job, Cam. All the way to the 40-yard line.
All the way to the good return there. Good help by his return team.
Some of the Conway guys think they got the ball, but referees counted them down. Some Mounties got to make something happen here, Coach.
Absolutely. You know, again, one play at a time.
Down 2 scores.
We're not going to get it all back in one play. One play at a time, take care of the ball.
And that's what that drive was doing last drive, was it was one play at a time, and they looked really good in the first 3 plays. Braxton Lindsay is in the backfield with Jeff. Puts him in motion. Looking up the middle. Jeff's trying to, shoot.
He had a hole for a second, but it closed quickly.
Yeah, it sure did. There's a lot of blue shirts right there at the line. There's we had 5 guys out there and in pass, looking for a pass. I think if he's a little bit more patient, he'll see some guys break open there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more patient.
It brings up 2nd and 10 for the Mounties.
Harrell is in the backfield with Jeff. I'm going to give it to Harrell. Bounces out to this side, near side, keeps his feet.
Good
Great
run for first
by
down.
Jack Harrell. First down, 11-yard carry by the senior Jack Harrell. Jack Harrell has 383 yards coming into tonight and 6 TDs. Having a terrific senior season for number 15. Eikenberry comes out. Parker nicks to the near side, along with Harrell.
Zanderberg lined up at tight end.
Braxton all by himself on the top side.
No safety help.
We're going to go for it. We got him there. Ball's on the money. Braxton Lindsay catches at the 20. He's going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Mounties, as they respond with a touchdown strike with 5:53 left to go in the third quarter.
That's what he answered right there. Again, we talked about it. It's a 2-score ball game. Shake it off. Come back. Play your style of ball. You cannot allow Braxton to be one-on-one with no safety help over the top. And it shows right there as he scores for the touchdown.
We called it. We said Braxton was out there by himself.
No safety help over the top.
No safety help over the top. A.J. Francisco, the holder. Benson Ashley, the kicker. It's up and good.
That touchdown is going to light the fire under our defense as well.
I agree. What a good throw.
See if we can get a replay of that last touchdown. You'll see up top, it's Braxton one-on-one in corner, number 4. No safety help over the top. You got the safety, number 5, playing middle thirds. He backpedals, he flips, and Braxton get behind him, and number 5 just gives up because he knows he's not going to catch him. Braxton Lindsay's 2nd receiving touchdown of the night.
Yeah, once he catches it out in the open field, ain't nobody catching him at that point. Great response by the Mounties. Down 1 score. Maybe we can turn over the Conway Wampus Cats, but
yes.
we can get a break.
Big plays. We cannot give up the big play. Make them earn it.
Benson Ashley set the kick. Back deep is Trez Hammond. That's number 7. And DJ Derby. A little squibber over the DJ Derby. He's bouncing around. There's Drayson Vogt tries to catch him. Finds some room again off to the sideline and does get it out to near the 40-yard line. And that's where the Wampus Cats will take over.
Yeah, we got to tackle him here. It looks like everyone that ran to him thought that this guy has him, he has him, I have him. Let's all converge on him and get the ball carrier down.
I see a lot of starters out there on the kickoff team too, Coach.
Yes, it's that time of year you got to have your guys out there.
It's a third possession for the Wampus Cats. 5:51 left to go in the third quarter. Wilson gives it to Harris. Harris fights for
But an 8-yard, 9-yard gain on first down. We've got to clog those holes up.
This is the time of year, the time of where offensive line plays such a critical part of your ball team.
Absolutely.
Gives it to Harris once again. He's picking his way, bounces to the outside, and looks like he's gone again. He finds a crease, bounces it to the outside. A.J. Francisco catches him. Great job by A.J. to run him down.
Great effort by A.J. to stick with the play and not give up.
Going to bring him down. Oh, looks like he stepped out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Amari Davis in the backfield with Grayson Wilson. Looks like you're going to flip it to number 3. Good play.
Good play right there.
Gerardo Guzman made a really good play on DJ Derby.
Going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 7. Again, two receivers split out very wide to the far side.
Grayson is looking to the sideline. Looks like they're a little confused. Plenty of time on the clock. 5 seconds left to go on the play clock. So they hand it to the back. Oh, he keeps his feet and walks into the end zone. That offensive line is just really strong.
Yeah, just old school football there, just the inside zone. You can kind of tell by the backs alignment at times what they're running, whether it's inside zones, outside zone, or buck sweep.
Amari Davis with the touchdown for the Wampus Cats.
He was hitting the backfield, but again, just strong enough to break that first initial contact and find his way into the end zone.
Yeah, these backs are all really strong. Each of them have been able to break tackles, whether in the interior or out near open field. They're just hard to bring down.
They've got a low center of gravity. Neither one of them are very tall. They're built well, very shifty, and enough speed that they can go to the house and get the opportunity.
3 or 4 of them, whether they're a receiver on a jet sweep or if it's Harris or if it's Cameron Blackman, number 3. Excuse me, I've been getting his name wrong. They have double numbers here. Cambrian Blackman, number 3. I mean, just really good offensively skilled players. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Boy, high-scoring third quarter.
Well, we said it's going to be a high-scoring game, and we said we're going to have to get some stops. Again, see if our offense can answer once again, see if we can get a good return. He's been kicking the ball short enough where Cam's been able to return the ball very well this evening.
Major Mahar is a kicker. Cam, Leishon, and Jagger Blockberger are back deep. Another short kick to Cam. Fields it at the 18-yard line. Goes up the hash. Looks like they got him bottled up. 8-yard return to the 28-yard line, I believe. Maybe the 27. That's where the Mounties will take over again. 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Coach Brill calling in another play here to the sideline, and looks like Xander Burke, Parker Nix here to the near numbers. Braxton Lindsay to the far side. They put Trez Hammond on Braxton Lindsay now. They do put somebody over the top of him. Empty set for Jeff. It looks left, trying to find some room to run. Bounces it to the outside. That's a little bit more. Oh.
Wow, he was able to gain looks like close to 8 to 9 yards with the second effort.
We'd be better off watching the TV. It's hard to see from
Yeah.
way over where we are, but he made a few guys miss there. Gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2 for the Mounties. Just didn't like what he saw in the initial where it's supposed to be, but
It was clogged up.
yeah, able to make something happen, get 8 yards. Trips to the near side. That's Parker Nix on the near numbers. Braxton on the inside receiver. Like to give it to Jack Harrell. Boy, it's going to gain of 1 yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Tough to block these defensive backs in space. They've got good size and good strength.
They're very aggressive at contact.
R.J. Chapman, the senior, 6 foot 185, the number 9. Good-looking kid out there at outside linebacker right now. Trips to the near side. Balls, Jeff gets to keep it. Bounces to the outside. He finds some room. Is he going to make his way? 40, 30, 20. Ducks inside over to the 10-yard line as he faked it to Jack Harrell and found some room to the outside, just like you said, Coach.
Yeah, every time he puts that ball in the running back's belly, they've got to respect it. And again, they're so aggressive. You watch here. You see the whole defense flow that way, and that's all that Jeff needs to get the seam. And number 5 had a heck of an angle, and Jeff almost outruns it.
Another quality gain for the Mounties, all the way down to the 13-yard line. Gives it to Jack Harrell. He's got some room down the middle. Help him out line. Looks like gain of 3 yards in the center of the defensive line there. So 2nd and 7 for the Mounties. They can get a first down at the 3-yard line. Braxton looks like he's at tight end on this set. Cooper Daniels to the far side. Xander Burke of the H puts Harrell in motion. Jeff is looking to his right, trying to all thrown out of the end zone. Almost finds Xander Burke, it looks like. Xander made a nice move on that defensive back as Jeff rolled out to the right.
Looks like there's a flag on the field.
Let's see what the penalty is. I didn't see. Illegal man downfield, Coach. Yeah, when you hold it that long, sometimes that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Penalty is declined.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Mounties.
2:41 left to go in the third quarter.
They can get a first down.
Looks like Braxton is going to be in the backfield with Jeff. Puts Braxton in motion. Jeff is looking that way. Oh, Braxton falls down. Drayson does catch it.
Let's see where they mark his forward progress. His forward progress may be enough for a first down, and it is.
Holy cow.
Great job by Jeff right there, biding time. Great job by Drayson Volk, finding the small window, just enough for the first down.
Just holding his belly. Hopefully he's okay out there. 2:18 left to go.
It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 3-yard line with 4 opportunities for the Mounties.
Going to go trips to the far side. Braxton, Volk, and Daniel. Empty set for Jeff. Looking to the near. Boy, that was close to pass interference, Coach.
Yeah, that's a very tough no call there.
Going for Parker Nix, the big man, number 16.
And again, he's out there one-on-one, no safety help, big slant window there for him.
Just first down. Now it's 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Jeff is looking left, finds a crease, and he gets in the end zone. Touchdown Mounties as they get another 6 points on the board.
Again, big answer there by the Mounties. now a one-score game.
Big, big answer by the Mounties. Jeff is holding his stomach or his ribs. Hopefully he's going to be all right. 1:51 left to go in the third. Benson Ashley set to kick. And it's good. Mounties pull it within one score, 42-35.
Here's a replay of that last touchdown play. Again, just enough. He lowers his head and gets in the end zone.
Oh, really?
Great job by the Mounties offense to answer there, Coach. And now our defense has got to come out and pin our ears back. But again, we got to be smart. We got to tackle well. We cannot give up the big play.
You know, the only thing that really has stopped the Mounties right now is Coach Brill talking to Jeff and the other offensive receivers and running backs.
And we talked about it before the game. We're going to have to get some stops.
Yes.
We're going to have to get some stops. We don't want this to be a track meet. That's what it's turning into, but I feel very good that our defense is going to be very opportunistic here. And let's come with a big play, possibly even a turnover here.
I noticed that Conway has not thrown it very much.
No.
In the second half. I think they tried to get Grayson Wilson coming back from injury, give him some shots, make him, he completed that first touchdown pass, but they decided to just go with the heavy set in the second half. Here's Benson. Oh, the deep kick. Is that Trez Hammond? It is. It's Trez Hammond, number 7. He's good.
Good tackle there by the freshman, number 20, Seth Brown.
Xander Burke on there as well. Jagger Blockberger. These boys are putting it all out there.
There's no doubt about
it. They're just they're working so hard. Coaches are asking everything of them, and they're giving it.
They are. They're playing their hearts out. And I think the coach is doing a great job of calling the ball game and helping our young men keep their composure.
Mounties are going to need a stop here, like you keep saying, Coach. The backfield is Amari Davis with Grayson Wilson. Braxton Lindsay tries to find the crease. Braxton tackles him initially. Boy, but he doesn't even get touched until he's 5 yards down the field, and he's strong back, and we're not hitting him hard. We're just kind of grabbing him because the blocking up front is really, really good.
Yeah, so we're falling off of blocks, falling into the tackle as opposed to hitting them square in the hole at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 4. Back to pass. Going to go the pump and go. Looking for his man 25. We have a man there, but he does catch it. Good throw and catch.
Again, I think Zeke's in great position there. He's got to be able to get his head around, and again, that great position could lead to an interception.
First down, the ball's on the 33-yard line. Wilson is going to hand it to 11. Going to try to find
There we go.
There's a good play.
Hunter Dickey from the backside chases it down, and again, he's met hard in the hole by Christian Flores.
Loss of 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 12. Twins to the near side. Oh, it looks like the Mounties jumped off sides. But Braxton's saying, hey, he jumped.
He's saying he moved the ball is what it looks like.
It's tough to get those calls. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Amari Davis in the backfield with Wilson, Gives it to Davis. There's a good hit. Christian Flores, as Braxton's trying to strip that ball out. Christian Flores is there, the initial hit. Marcus Mouse, Braxton Lindsay there as well. Going to bring up 3rd down.
That's the most solid the back has been hit tonight, Coach.
I agree. Christian Flores can bring the wood. Senior
Leads the team in tackles and interceptions.
having a fantastic year back there, number 5.
He's definitely had an all-conference type of season this year.
I agree. I expect him to have some postseason awards come
Absolutely.
his way. Looks like they're calling. It's going to be the end of the quarter.
Wow.
Well, 42-35. It was a fast-paced quarter that lots of scoring, and we'll be right back after this.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
And we're back. We're going to start the fourth quarter there, and there's Jeff Anderson and his crew with that drone footage from way up top. Here in Central Arkansas at Conway High School, the second round of the 7A playoffs.
It's been an amazing ball game up to this point.
It's been an amazing ball game. Mounties are playing their hearts out. Defense is out there playing a tower defense. AJ Francisco at middle linebacker. But Mounties are going to need a stop here, Coach, on this possession.
We need a stop.
It's third. Long 4. Conway is on the 27-yard line. Grayson Wilson by himself. Quads to the far side. Braxton is looking like he's going to. Oh, reverse. The ball's
on the.
Oh, my goodness.
Good
and
stop there.
Him.
Good job by Zeke Parsons coming up to trip him up. Cam Cunningham and Braxton Lindsay there to finish the deal. It's going to bring up a fourth, and again, another 3 or 4 yards for a first down.
Well, I thought that ball slipped through his hands, and I thought that ball was going to be on the ground, didn't you?
You and me both. I thought Hunter Dickey disrupted it just enough, and I thought we were going to have some guys on it, but the ball bounced back into their hands, and they're going to have the ball fourth down, and as we stated, about 3 yards to go.
Big ball play in the ball game here. 4th down at 4. Trying to get the Mounties to jump off sides.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the slant to number 3 at the slot. There's a big window out there between him and the outside linebacker.
Like to see Zeke come on the inside,
Yep.
play the inside. He's looking that way, looking left now. There's a slant. Oh, we had Cam there, and he just doesn't knock it down. Complete pass to number 10. Looks like Alex McCray. And big first down for Conway. Ball on the 23-yard line. Going to the throw. It's deflected by.
Go.
Brings him down by Zeke Parsons. That ball was partially deflected by Hunter Dickey.
Our safeties have saved some big plays tonight by them getting there and wrapping the ball carry up.
10:29 left to go in the ball game. Conway is driving. 2nd down and 4. It's Trey Harris. He's probably going to get it. He's had some rest. They do give it to him.
Good tackle there off the edge by Marcus Mounts.
He does get a first down. That's enough for a first down.
I just believe if we keep playing hard, that ball's going to start bouncing our way.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Trey Harris comes out as Amari Davis checks back in. Trey Harris looks like he's limping a little bit. Probably not much drop-off between the two. They're talented running backs.
And they're very similar built, running style.
Wilson calls for it, keeps it, finds a crease up the middle, and touchdown Conway. Grayson Wilson on one of the few keepers he's had tonight. able to keep that for a 8-yard touchdown run. Brings the score 48-35 pending the extra point. That's Will Upton is the kicker. And it is good. With 9:35 left to go in the ball game. Wampus Cats 49, Mounties 35.
I hate to sound like a broken record, and excuse me, folks at home, but we have got to get a stop on defense.
We've been so close. Cam was right there. He almost made that play.
Camera's right there. The reverse, the ball hits the ground. It bounces right back to the kid. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Able to get the fourth down. Slanted to Cam's side, as you said. He's right there. Well, plenty of time left in the ball game. 9:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, they've showed it time and time again that we can score. If we continue to score, get a stop or a turnover, things can change in an instant.
This Conway team only gives up 16 points a game. The only time they've ever given up more than 21 is to Bryant. So the Mounties can put points on the board in some of the best teams in the conference, in
Absolutely.
the state. R.J. Chapman set to kick. Cam is back there along with Lee Sean and Jagger Blockberger. Another short kick. Looks like Cam's going to gather it at the 15. Goes straight upfield.
Got a little crease.
Nice little crease.
About the 37-yard line.
Good return by number 4, Cam Cunningham. He's played on basically every team tonight. Special teams, offense and defense.
Yes.
So asking a lot of the senior, Cam Cunningham.
Well, this is the time of year you got to have it. You don't want a senior to leave your program with gas in his tank, as they say.
That's right. Braxton to the near side. Zanderberg, the tight end. Looks like they may have man coverage again to the near side. They give it to Jack Harrell. Nice little carry for Jack. Gain of 4 yards. Good blocking up front.
Yeah, we got to make sure we secure that ball, keep it high and tight. I see defenders out there stripping at the ball.
Yeah, they were pulling at it, weren't they? Alan Perez, Aiden Libert, Keyston Walker. Empty backfield for Jeff. Looking for Braxton. They were running with Braxton. Jeff is looking this way. Throws it back to Braxton. It's out of bounds. Incomplete.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Mounties. Getting big down here.
And it doesn't look like there's much room when we're coming to this side. The ball was on this hash.
Yeah, short side of the field.
We didn't have room to operate. So it is 3rd and 6, long 6. We're going to go 5 wide. 10 personnel. Jeff is looking left. Throws it to Braxton. On the money.
On the money. Good route there by Braxton. Just curling up at that zone. Enough for the first down. Nice soft hands. Good delivery there by the quarterback, number 1, Jeff Regan.
Great first down for the Mounties. Braxton is going to go down right now. Told him he was limping, and Coach Brill just said, just go down. Just go down and take a timeout here.
Hopefully it's just a cramp and nothing too serious.
Yeah, they kind of rolled up on him a little bit. Looks like that replay here, Coach.
Yeah, what you got here is you see Braxton out there running the deep curl, inside cutter, and Jeff puts it right on the money, right on his hands. Good soft hands there by Braxton to get the first down. Again, the one play at a time mindset.
Checking in with the game in Fayetteville as Pulaski Academy is leading the Fayetteville Bulldogs 25-24 in the third quarter. 4:35 left in the third quarter.
I'd like to see an update of the Bentonville West score as well if we get an opportunity. 38-28 Bentonville is what I'm hearing. in the third quarter. As they're still down there working on Braxton, we desperately need him to bounce back and finish out the ball game for us this evening.
He's just been going at it defensively, offensively all season long, and and these teams that bracket him on offense, and it just make it very difficult to get the ball to him. We target him 62% of the time. I looked it up today, Coach, and if teams feel like they can stop him, that they feel like make somebody else beat you.
Make somebody else beat you. That's the mindset you got to have going against a quality player like Braxton. Let's get over there and tape him up and get him back in there.
Spoken like a true coach.
Right.
Cam Cunningham is the backfield with Jeff. Daniels to the near side. They give it to Cam. Got some nice running room up the middle for Cam Cunningham. Gain of 7 or 8 yards.
This is the most carries Cam has had in the game, I think, this season. And he's been very productive. As Braxton Lindsey does check back into the game. .806 remaining in the ball game. 2nd and 3.
Looks like Jeff keeps it.
Get in there.
Clock does stop. A gain of maybe 1 or 2 at the most. It'll be 3rd down and 3. See what Coach Brill has dialed up here for the Mounties. Cam is out as a receiver on the far side, along with Parker Nix. Short pass to Braxton. He does have it, hangs on to it.
First down.
What great hands. That ever-present number 7, Trez Hammond, on the play again. Boy, he's a really good defensive back, Coach.
Yeah, he is. He's a quality athlete.
1st and 10 as the Mounties move the sticks. 7:27 left to go in the ball game. Mounties down by 2 scores. See if they're looking short on the double move over to Braxton. Catches it down the middle. Oh, my goodness. On the double move. Touchdown, Mounties. Oh, my goodness. No. They got a flag down. And then to the umpires.
The flag looks like it's going to be on Conway based off the body language of our players and our staff. The touchdown is good. What a route. And there's nowhere else that ball could have been thrown, Coach, for us to have the touchdown on that.
Right in between the
right
safety
in between the safety and the corner.
Yeah, looks like it was holding on Conway, and that touchdown's going to stand. It's Braxton Lindsey with another receiving touchdown. 33-yard touchdown pass play on the double move.
3rd receiving touchdown by Braxton Lindsey this evening.
Mounties pull in 49-41. All these extra points are so important.
So important. You said it.
It's going to be the 6th opportunity for an extra point again. Marcus Mounts the snapper. A.J. Francisco the holder. And it is good.
Kick is up and good. Again, 7-point ball game with 7 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Take a look at this replay, Coach.
Again, Braxton lined up one-on-one. Looked like he's going to run the quick speed out. He turns up, the linebacker bites, and there's the ball right between the corner and the safety as they take each other out, and Braxton jogs into the end zone for the touchdown.
49-42. The Mounties are within a touchdown, folks, of the number 2 seed Conway Wampus Cats.
Great opportunity for our defense to step up and make something happen. They've been so close all night, whether it be a play for a loss of yardage, whether it be an interception, a tip ball. We've been so close, but they always say this game is a game of inches.
The The man is set for a kickoff, Coach. Onside? Or is it too early?
It's too early, in my opinion. I think we've got to give our defense a chance to really make a play.
Plus, that holding play was assessed on the kickoff
Yes.
here. So it's
definitely going to be in the end zone here. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't put it in the end zone all night yet.
Oh, it is an onside kick. The ball's on the ground. The ball's still on the ground. Oh, my goodness. It was batted around. The Mounties had a chance. Looks like number 9 recovered that. R.J. Chatham. Oh, it was so close.
Caught me off guard. They definitely had an opportunity. There's going to be a replay of that onside kick.
Oh, boy.
Again, good kick. It bounces around. Oh, just out of the hands. Was that Baker Miller? Was that?
Yeah, I think it was Baker Miller, yeah. I do kind of like it, though, Coach. You know,
I mean,
we're on their home court.
We're on the road. You got to be aggressive.
You got to be aggressive.
You got to go win the game.
Win the game, that's right.
So I like the aggressiveness by our coaching staff.
Harris is back there again. They give it to Harris. Tough yards up the middle. Taken down by Hunter Dickey. Initial hit, I think, by...
No gain. No, I'm sorry. Gain of
3 or 4.
Gain of 3 or 4.
6:50 left to go in the ball game.
I don't think they'll go as fast as they have throughout the ball game. They're going to try to eat some of this clock and try their best not to give the ball back to the Mounties.
And I imagine they're going to give it to Trey Harris once again. Nope, they mixed up here. They got a chance to bring the quarterback down.
Oh, there we go. Layup. Good job by Flores.
Good job is right. Loss of 3 yards on the play, I believe. I can't tell where he's spotting it on the opposite side.
Well, there's no down marker on the opposite side.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah, there's no down marker on the home sideline. That's going to bring up a third and 7, 3rd and 4.
Big play in the ball game here by the Mounties. Oh, don't do that. I know we're excited, but we got to keep our head about us. We got to know the situation. We got to know the down and distance. We got to know what they're trying to do here.
Mounties jump offside. That's going to make it a 3rd and 2 as opposed to a 3rd and 7. The dead ball penalty of offsides on number 30, Hunter Dickey. Trip set to the field. Seth Brown, Zeke Parsons, Cam Cunningham to the field. Christian Flores lined up as a single safety.
Coach is using some clock here. Play clock down to 15. Harris is in the backfield with Wilson. Looks like a little pitch
Speed
option. There's A.J. Francisco, runs him out of bounds. The clock does stop with him going out of bounds at 5:29. It is a first down, unfortunately.
Good job there to knock him out of bounds. Clock stops.
$5:28 left to go. First down for the Wampus Cats. They have the ball on their own 43-yard line. Up a touchdown on your Rogers Mounties. The Mounties have been averaging 42 points a game, Coach.
Yeah.
They do give it to the back.
Hit
nice
hard.
Hit. Gain of maybe 1 yard. Braxton Lindsey, Zeke Parsons. Who else was in there, Coach?
Marcus Mounts also in on the tackle. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Minimal gain. Looks like maybe a yard.
2nd and 9. They bring in another running back. That's number 11, Amari Davis. 5'9", 165, but strong and quick. Taking their time now, as you notice. Play clock down to 6 seconds. Bringing the man in motion. They didn't get it off.
Delay a game.
They didn't get it off.
Did they call a timeout? They did call a
timeout
before the delay of game penalty.
Yes. Timeout, Conway.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Here we go, and we're back. 2nd and 10, they break the huddle quickly. Number 3 around the end. He's out in the open. Cam Cunningham is going to have enough to chase him down, and he does. Right inside the 10-yard line. Good play design there by Conway. Kind of caught us off guard with the misdirection. They pulled a guard and tackle for the reverse for number 3. Good job by Cam Cunningham sticking with the play, saving the touchdown. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's on the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal for Conway. Lineup in 20 personnel, 2 backs, no tight end. Lamar Davis around the right corner for the touchdown. No one there to set the edge for the Mounties. He walks in untouched. It's going to make it a 2-score game. There is a flag on the play. Looks like it's in the vicinity of holding. No, I believe it's going to be a sideline warning against Conway.
Conway set to put another point on the board. Get this to 56. Will Upton makes the point good. Brings the score 56-42. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. It's the most points scored against the Mounties. Nope. Bentonville scored 56 as well. So the Mounties are down 2 touchdowns once again. Needed a stop there. Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, we haven't got the stop we've been looking for as of yet. But again, 4 minutes, a lot of time left. A score and a stop. Anything can happen, a lot of time left.
Score and a turnover.
Again, I'm a firm believer. You keep playing hard, that ball's bound to bounce your way sooner or later. And the Mounties are playing hard.
Cam Cunningham set deep again along with Lee Sean. Cam has been busy tonight on the kick returns.
Yes.
For sure. At this point, he may have over 100 yards in returns. Short pooch kick over to the far side. That's Drayson Volk. Trying to find some room near here. He's got some room. Nice move by Drayson. Stays on his feet.
That's going to be good field position for him. Push him forward. They're going to have the ball at the plus 50.
That's what I like to see. Good job, Mounties. Help your man get him another 5 yards. Show some fight. That was really good by the kickoff team.
Yes. Good field position there for the Mounties. Here's a quick replay of that. Again, they go a short sky kick. Jason Volks finds a nice seam inside, breaks a couple tackles, and here you see his return teammates pushing the pile forward to gain another 6, 7, 8 yards for better field position for the Rogers Mounties.
As we're going with trip side to the far side, Jeff, with an empty backfield. Daniel to the near. Looks like a quarterback keep all the way. Trying to get to the outside and chased out of bounds. Clock does stop. 3:40 left to go in the ball game. Jeff gets about 2 yards, maybe 1 yard on that carry. 2nd and 9. Quads to the near side. Braxton by himself.
Oh.
Gets sacked for the first time tonight. Mounties call a timeout. Big number 92 swallowed Jeff up. That's Joe Washington with the sack.
That's
one of a few sacks the Mounties have given up all season. The Mounties coming into the game have gotten 43 sacks, have sacked the opponent 43 times. That's the 8th sack given up all season.
How many sacks do we have tonight? 1?
We've got at least 1, yes. Depending on how you count it,
Yeah.
you know, but at least 1. Loss of almost 10 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 19, it looks like.
Yeah, and the coach is going to be in a tough predicament when it comes to 4th down as far as time on the clock, being down 2 scores, being on this side of the 50.
Mounties have done it before. Empty backfield once again. Braxton to the near side to our near numbers. Quad set to the far side. That's a Nix, Volk, Daniel, Eikenberry. 5 receivers in the set. Looks like they're going to come after Jeff. 4-man rush. He steps up, finds a crease. 33. He's got some room. He's loose. 30, 20, 10. Wrestles him down at the 3-yard line. Here go the Mounties. Charging down the field. 3:18 left to go in the ball game.
You go that empty set, it really spreads that defense thin, and he found the seam, and he really exploited it there.
They almost wrangled him into the end zone as his momentum carried him that far. Jack Harrell checks in the ball game. Looks like they're going to go student body right. Jefferson's going to try to get in the end zone. He's knocked out of
Just
bounds
short.
at the half-yard line. That's where that play. I hope you Mounties who graduated last year watching this game, where maybe Verser and Chapman and Jansen Garner would block out there, and Grayson Cash. I mean, it was a touchdown every time.
Absolutely. Those guys were huge and did a
great
amazing
blockers.
job. Some of the best blocking receivers I've ever seen.
Yep. We're going to bunch set to the near side here. Braxton with his hand in the ground. Jeff's going to keep it again. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Mounties. Mounties respond. 3:05 left to go in the ball game. Folks, stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. We almost recovered the onside kick last time, and we are scoring. They're not stopping us.
They're not stopping us. I think the difference of the game is they've stopped us once, and we have yet, to really stop them in a very important situation where we've got to get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. Now is the time.
AJ with a good hold, good kick, and it is good. 56-49, the Mounties are within a touchdown.
Here's a replay of the big play that set up the touchdown. Again, we got an empty set with some crossers. Jeff just sees the hole, open up him a great job by Eikenberry, and again, he splits the safeties. He carries a guy on his back for about another 6 or 7 yards and sets us up for a score. Again, 49-56, 3:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. See if we can get a look at the touchdown run by Jeff.
With 1,000 views live, folks, thank you for tuning in. Easily is the largest viewing audience we've had live this season, and you've stayed for a barn burner. Hopefully you have stayed around for this whole thing. I appreciate your support this whole season with the Mounties. Let's not let this thing in tonight.
Dave, you said these guys are playing their hearts out. They're playing hard. There's no quitting this ball club or this coaching staff. They're really trusting each other. Offense is doing a great job. Defense has made stops when we had to, but no better time to make a stop than now.
Those drone coverages, our pilot Adam Benedict doing a great job with the drone coverage tonight. Fantastic footage. Here comes Benson Ashley, and it is another onside kick. Oh, he kicked a little too hard, goes out of bounds. And Conway's going to take over on the 42-yard line. It just didn't have that bounce.
It didn't have the bounce.
It
was
skidded the whole time. I don't like this new turf out here, Coach.
Well, he kicked more of the bottom of the ball as opposed to the top of the ball that creates that rollover and that turn and that bounce. But again, the turf has been issues all night. Guys have slipped. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Conway.
Wait, there's an additional 5-yard penalty after it goes out of bounds. I thought no matter where it went, if it wasn't at the 35, regardless. 47-yard line, Conway takes over. Grayson Wilson, along with Trey Harris in the backfield. He's been their workhorse tonight. His right ankle is now taped up. Bring number 3 in motion. They give it to Harris. Good job by
AJ Francisco.
Good job by AJ sealing it up on the outside here. He's had a very, very solid night tonight, Coach.
He has. You know, we've seen AJ kind of transition to that linebacker position about 3 weeks ago, and now he's starting the second round of playoffs on the road.
Against a monster team like Conway.
Yeah, and he's done more than hold his own.
Play clock down to 15. Max Owen is number 15 in there.
I think we'll see another run here.
I agree.
Oh, he just finds a seam and flips through there for a first down.
And his body lean is so good, and he's just so strong. It's hard to even get a good hit on him.
Yeah.
He's 5'9", 175, but obviously he looks incredibly strong. It'd be hard to get a good, solid hit on him.
Yeah, that's a good-looking offensive line he has in front of him as well. Number 77,
Yeah, a lot of these guys, 280, 315, 240. Number 77 is 315.
Yeah, he's a monster.
First down on the 41-yard line. They give it to him again. Good hit by Christian. He's trying to strip that ball. Oh, good strong hands by Harris. Good hit.
Again, 1:36 remaining in the ball game.
The Mounties have 2 timeouts left. I guess he did call a timeout. Coach Harbison called a timeout with 1:36 left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, they're going to stick with that run game, in my opinion, until we can stop it. And they're going to run the clock out.
And it seems like every time he lines up behind the quarterback, it's a run. Every
It's
time
a run.
he lines up in front, it's it's something different. And it's not always a pass, but it's something different. The Mounties have just done a wonderful job tonight, leaving all out here. A fantastic season thus far. See if they can get a turnover, get that ball back, just down by a touchdown. Over in Fayetteville, Pulaski Academy is up 25-24 with 7 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Conway's offense takes the field, and 2nd and 1. Ball's on the 32-yard line.
Harris is in the backfield. Again, looks like they're going to give it to him once again. There's good play there. Looks like he's not going to.
He's going to be just short of a first down, it looks like, from my vantage point. Good job by Hunter Dickey coming off that black and wrapping it up down low.
Christian Flores there. Gerardo Guzman. Mounties did call a timeout. 1:32 left to go. That is their final timeout of the Mounties.
Yep, we're live on a timeout.
3rd and 1. Big down here for the Mounties once again. I think we got to sell out and stop the run.
Yeah, you're going to have to. I mean, it's almost like you dare them to pull it. And let the quarterback.
Yeah.
But if I'm them, I'm giving it to number 1 behind number 77 and 65.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with their heavy package that we've seen earlier on the goal line.
Oh, that's a good point.
And if they give it to him 2 times in a row and see if they can seal the deal. But we've got to sell out. We've got to put a couple extra bodies in the box and stop the run. But this team has played so hard tonight. Absolutely nothing left in the tank.
They come back with Trey Harris in the backfield along with Grayson Wilson. They pulled number 15, Max Owen, in a little bit behind their big number 77.
It's going to be this inside zone to know.
Quarterback sneak. They do try to get it.
Oh, he barely gets enough.
Just that big offensive line just pushed through just enough. Oh, first down, Conway. No timeouts.
And the Mounties are out of timeouts.
Mounties are out of timeouts. Scores 56-49. That clock's going to be running. It looks like they only have to
maybe run one more play.
One, maybe even two. Yeah, it looks like they go. They are in the victory formation. What a ball game by the Mounties. Coming in all the way to Conway, taking on the number 2 seed. Battling them all the way down, just a touchdown.
I mean, what a ball game.
Minutes left to go in the ball game. Putting 49 points on the board. Against this incredibly talented program that Conway has here. It's just
one of the premier programs in the state, year in and year out.
Enrollments is really advantage for them as well, but the coaches do a good job. Buck James, the head coach here, who's used to winning at Bryant,
absolutely,
and brings a winning attitude and program here to Conway. I can't be more proud of this team and doing this with you all year.
It's been amazing. I can't say how proud I am of this team and this staff. I know we came out on short end of the stick tonight, but they played like champions. They conduct themselves like champions. And I've just had so much fun being a part of this and spending this time with you throughout the season. It's been amazing.
It has been amazing. I'm so proud of these guys and the coaches and the coaching staff. Coach Chad Harbison, assistant coaches Dale Williams, defensive coordinator Nick Brill, Rob Ray, Bryce Bray, Darren Hotelling, Javier Carbonell, Coach Tebenkamp, Jared Blockberger, and Quavius Rose. Thank you guys for all your hard work this season. These guys just did all they could. This team, I'm just so proud of these guys and getting to know these kids and everything they've done, and this parent group too, and helping out with feeding the groups, feeding these teams on Thursday nights, on Fridays. Seniors, thank you so much to the seniors as well, Coach.
Absolutely. The seniors, can't say enough about you guys, and we're super excited. I know it's always a hard pill to swallow when you play your last game of the season, especially the senior, all the work that they've put in. They've been a part of something special these last 4 years.
No doubt.
And they've set the bar very high for those coming up behind them.
Some of the winningest kids in the program in the history of Rogers Mounties are some of the kids that are walking off the field tonight, these seniors.
Yeah. So proud of you guys.
It's been a wonderful time. Thank you, Zach Land and his team, for helping come down here and put this through together. All the cameramen, the student-led camera work, they've done a fantastic job. Jacob Beatty on the engineering board tonight. Good job he did. Jeff Anderson and his team, and Adam Benedict, the drone operator. Appreciate you. Folks, thank you for showing up and supporting the Rogers Mounties. The season ends here tonight. What a season it was. Second round again. To somehow get over the hump.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll find a way. You have a world of talent that's returning next year, and I know they'll get right to work as soon as they can.
Thanks again, folks. We'll see you on the basketball court, but go Mounties.